for coming back to my channel. I appreciate that you all are here today. Today in this video we are actually going to go a little bit more dramatic, but not too dramatic. I'll say some type of dramatic. So I created this look for you. It's more like a party look kind of, but kind of subtle, not too crazy. So yeah, I wanted you guys to just check it out, see what you think. I will put all of the information about the products I use down below. And yeah, let me know if you would like for me to do something different, or what would you guys like for me to do for you guys to teach you. But this is very nice, and it's nothing too crazy. A little bit of glitter in there with a more like pinky nude lipstick. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Have a good one. Bye. Okay, so here I'm gonna get my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. It's in the color Fair. I am gonna put that on my eyelids to prime my eyes. That'll give me a nice canvas to work on. So I like to prime my eyes with a nice concealer. And right now I am gonna grab the color Vanilla. Is a Single Shadow by MAC. It's right there, and I am going to use that to set my eyes. Like I said, when your eyes are, when you're using a cream type of base, you want to always set it with a powder. Okay, right now I'm gonna use my brush from MAC 224, and I'm gonna use another single shadow from MAC. It's called Haux. I will go ahead and put all of those numbers down below so you know what shadows I use. I'm just gonna blend that on the outer V of my eye. That's gonna give me a nice soft transition color. Whenever you're gonna do something dark and smoky, you don't want to start with a real dark shade right away. You want to kind of like transition to that color with some softer warm colors. I like always to start with something like this. Now I'm gonna add a little bit more depth to it, so a little bit darker but not black yet. This is called Embark, another single shadow by MAC, and it's a little bit more more dark. It's more like a deep brown. I keep it in the same spot pretty much where I have already started the other transition color before. Now I am going to grab a taper brush more to pack on the color. I will use another shadow by MAC. I'm sorry, I just found all these shadows. The name is Carbon, and they're black, and I pretty much pattern on the outer edge. I do a little bit type of a wing, but it's not gonna be a wing. I get a small kind of blending brush, a little bit smaller than the usual, and kind of blend that all over the outer V of my eye. Not bringing that one too close to the middle of my eye. It's mostly going to stay on the outer V of my eye. That's gonna give you the smoky effect, so you don't want to put every single shadow in this very same spot. So you bring the other ones more in, but a deeper color you actually keep it more out. Right now I'm gonna use a little bit of my cream concealer by Bobbi Brown. This is Warm Beige. That's gonna give me a little bit of a creamy feel to my eye. So when I apply, because I'm gonna apply some pigment right now, when I apply the pigment, it's actually gonna stick to my eyelid. The pigment I'm using is by MAC. It's called Rose. It's a beautiful pigment. It's got some gold in it as well, so it's got some gold and pink in it, so it's very, very beautiful. It does has a little bit of a fallout, so just be careful with that. Get you know, kind of grab it really, really careful. But all I do with that shadow, I apply it all over my eyelid. I usually go back and forth, so pretty much that's all I do, blend back and forth, back and forth. I didn't add any more color. I pretty much just went back and forth with it. Okay, I'm gonna do the wing. I'm gonna use my Stila liquid eyeliner again, and that will help me achieve a wing. I'm not gonna make it too big. It's gonna be a small, kind of like the one I show you in a video. So I'm gonna link the video down below if you want to go check it out. I'll tell you exactly how I achieved this wing. So it's a very nice set of wings, so it's not something real crazy and dramatic. It's more soft. I'm gonna add a little bit of mascara to my lashes. I am gonna put a more dramatic false lashes today, but I am gonna add a little bit of mascara. I'm also adding a little bit of shadow to the bottom corner of my eyes. I never bring it too inwards because then that will close my eyes, so I always keep it like in the mid of my eye. And that was the Embark brown shadow, what I used first, and now I'm using the Carbon shadow with kind of like a liner brush. I'm gonna do a little bit of highlight on my inner corners, and I'm gonna use another MAC single shadow, and that one's a White Frost. So I just used that with the taper brush. I believe the one I used there was the 212 by MAC, and that definitely gives me the nice kind of shimmery effect on my inner corner. I then add my little bit of the black gel liner by Marc Jacobs on the waterline. I don't bring it all the way in. Okay, so right now I'm adding some lashes, and these ones are Iconic by House of Lashes. My favorite. These are very, very dramatic. I believe they do have some mini ones as well, so if you don't like something dramatic but the same fluffiness, you can get the smaller versions of these type of lashes. I'm adding Buxom lip gloss and Katie. So just to give a little bit of pout to my lips, I add a little bit of that. I also added a little bit of glitter by Urban Decay. It's called Junkshow. It's amazing, it's awesome. It's just like a little bit too subtle for me. If I'm going out to a party, I like to have a little bit of glitter. All right, and that's pretty much all that it is. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.